right. So, what about definitions? Another thing I problem I think is kind of prevalent is question of categories. Like okay, let's say you want to essentially I think there's some kind of a reluctance to expand categories and to make new categories. Um, I actually think it's healthy to kind of rework and expand your own sense of self first of all, as often as possible, perhaps, or maybe not. I don't know. I think there's a huge problem with trying to state objective facts or with this idea of objectivity itself. It's just and not even from kind of like I don't know structural whatever viewpoint like oh it just doesn't work, but from the very idea of objectivity. I mean, we all know it first of all. I think intuitively, but stating some things as facts without being aware of like let's say somebody's hallucinating or something, and let's say they see let's just say they see something that the other person doesn't see. Okay, he's not seeing. So is it a lie to say that they are seeing something? Perhaps it would be true to say that it is there, but from what kind? How do we know that something is somewhere? Let's say this orange, right? I mean, I could probably state that it is here, right? But so how do I know it? From my senses, right? I can see it, right? Assuming that it is there again, I can feel it, and so what kind of technique is the hallucinating person using to see his reality? As well, he's seeing something, right? Although you might argue that he's not actually catching the reflections from his hallucination because he's I mean it's going on here, right? But I mean, how is that different from actually from your brain interpreting the light that you perceive? Is that really that much different? So like from this simple example, the concept of objectivity it sucks. Honestly, it just fucking sucks. But it's I mean it's useful at the same time. I'm not doubting that, but we have to be aware that it's subjective to an insane extent. And then what we're left is, yeah, let's just leave it here.